Okay, so yeah, excuse me. So I have no money to get back to this place. So I was only going like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Only real days a tattoo shop really would be popping, for real, to me. Especially a brand new, you know, opening shop. So I'm going here Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays on the bus. It's like 2 hour bus ride. Not bus, not literally bus. It's like 30-minute bus ride and an hour train ride, I would say. 45-minute train ride to the riverfront. Basically, it's like St. Louis City. Like I'm going all the way to the city. So I'm going back and forth, and I'm literally doing nothing. And apparently, I told them the first day I worked there, I'm like, I've never worked at a tattoo shop, and if I'm going to be an apprentice, I need to know what goes down. Like, what does the apprentice do? I'm doing nothing all day. So I'm doing nothing all day. Well, I would try to keep myself busy. Like I would clean up. Like if anybody needed a tattoo stenciled, I would stencil it for them. You know, it's easy. If they draw it, I could stencil it. Like there's nothing. Apparently, what I was doing wasn't enough. Like I was going to get people's food, everything. Like I was cleaning up people. I was taking out people's trash. I had to clean the bathroom. The bathroom. Oh my god! Like, and then there was this guy that he was a total asshole. He apparently was this really like his family was a tattoo artist family, and they moved from down south somewhere. And he's a white guy. He's a white guy. So every time I saw him, you know, he'd be like, "Hey, Khalifa," and I'm like, "Hey, you guy." I don't want to say his name. He might see this or something. So I'm like, "Hey, you," and you know, he talked to me. He just rambled like. Getting into a conversation with this guy, you'd literally have to like be like, "Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom," or "Oh, my food," or something. He would talk your ears off, like I'm doing right now. But I digress. So everybody was pretty cool. Like there was this one chick, she lived right up the street from me, so she would come pick me up some days and take me home with her some days. But she was, I'm not even going to get on her. I'm not going to do it. But she was really cool though. There were two other apprentices, an Asian chick and a white chick. The Asian chick could draw, like she was great at drawing. The other chick, she didn't like, she didn't belong. Like she just, she was like literally like what I would consider like a rich white girl who just did it just because she had $600 a month just to do nothing with it. Like she was never there, never. Okay, and her name was Alex, and my real name is Lexus. My shop name was Khalifa. My YouTube name is Pooh Anything. So hey, okay, so I'm here and I'm here, like I'm literally like walking in when the owner is walking in on the bus, on the bus. So he's walking in. I'm giving his kid my orange. Anybody that went to school with me knows I don't share my fruit. Lexus Holloway does not share her fruit. Organic fruit is costly, very very costly. Like my boyfriend, like when we first met, he would ask me for fruit every day, and I would literally like be like, no, I don't share. I don't. Okay, so I'm sharing my orange, like literally giving this little kid half of my orange because he was so fucking greedy, and his mom was giving him like Sour Patch Kids for like breakfast in a bottle, and I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm here all this time, and then I started to notice that the owner was getting kind of friendly. He was getting very friendly. Like, I noticed that he started it with one of the girls. This girl is married. Like, the chick, the rich white girl chick, she's married. married. Like her husband drops her off and picks her up like anytime that she was there. Okay, so he's like, um, one day him and another girl, the girl that's picking me up every day, they were talking about their sex life. Now, her name, her shop name is White Girl. That's her shop name. Her name is White Girl. So she's like talking about all this stuff about how she was kind of like a pimp, and she would like tell her friends to go have sex with these guys and they would pay her. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, why would I want to be your friend? Like, you're pimping out people. People, like, where is this okay? So, so she's like, they were talking about it, and I didn't get in the conversation. That's not my kind of conversation, because even if I did something like that, I wouldn't tell people about it. There's just some things you don't tell people. And she was like 30 something. She looked like she was like 16. I'm 20, about to be 21. She looked like she was 16. She's got 3 kids. And she's like 33. And she's talking about pimping people. But I digress again. So, they're talking about that. And then afterwards, the owner like came up to me and was talking about some stuff. He was talking about how he's been married 5 times. 5. Yeah. So he was like, I cheated on all of my wives, and that's how I'm married 5 times, and all this stuff. And I'm like, why are you guys talking about this stuff? Like, is this okay? Is this what society has come to? Being married 5 times and cheating is okay? Who marries someone who says, what do you say on the first date? You say, hi, my name is Ass Liquor, and I've been married 5 times. Oh, hi, Ass Liquor. Why have you been married 5 times? Oh, well, I cheated on all of my wives. Okay, that would be a red flag. Like, red flag, people. Okay, but seriously. Okay, so they're like, saying all this stuff or whatever. And he comes up to me and says some stuff that was very inappropriate. I'm young, but I'm still older, I would say. So I'm like, um, well, I have a boyfriend. And he knew that I had a boyfriend. He's like, oh, well, I've been on your Facebook page last night and I saw it. And I'm like, you're on my Facebook page? And he's like, well, I have to check on my workers. So, and I'm like, you're on my Facebook page? But anyway, so he's like saying that. And I'm like, well, I don't remember exactly what the first thing inappropriately that he said to me, because it was like, this was all happened in February. Like, I was there for a month, I would say. So, he's like, he said something about my butt. I have a very nice bum, I would say, according to, like, every man that I walk past. Every single one. Like, guys of every race mention my butt. And to me, of course, every woman suffers with this problem. To me, my butt, like, it's like there's bigger butts out there. Like, all of my friends' butts are, like, ridiculously huge. And mine is, I would say, like, just, like, it's not small. I would say it's, like, normal booty. It's plenty bigger ones. Okay, so he was always saying something about my butt. And I'm cut to the chase. Towards the end, we had like this meeting. Apparently they decided that we have a team meeting every Wednesday at 10 o'clock. The shop opened at 12. And I'm like, when did we decide? I noticed I don't have on my glasses. Okay, so I'm like, when did we decide this? When did this get decided? Because I was nowhere. Like, you could have called me. He called me for everything else, but didn't call me to say, oh, hey, Khalifa, there's a shop meeting every Wednesday. Where did this come from? Okay, this video is 10 minutes. This is going to be my last video.